David Benavidez versus Beterbiev. Now, we don't want this fight. We need this fight. And this fight has a high likely chance of it happening. And I'll tell you why. Because David Benavidez's father, Jose Benavidez Sr., stated that if Canelo keeps on ducking, that they will go up to 175 and take the fight with Beterbiev or with Bivol. Now, who will actually win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances in which David Benavidez fought Caleb Plant, in which in the first rounds, Caleb Plant was absolutely destroying David Benavidez until the later rounds in which David Benavidez had Caleb Plant on wobbly legs, bloody, beating him piece by piece, and won by decision.
And still, the undefeated interim WBC.
And we all know recently David Benavidez just fought Demetrius Andrade, in which Demetrius Andrade in the first rounds was winning very quick. Until the third round, he gassed out, and in round 4, he got dropped.
Big right hand, and down goes Andrade.
And then in round 6, he quit on the stool.
Guys, I'm not going to watch that again, all right?
And the fight is over.
Now let's talk about Beterbiev's latest performances, in which he fought Joe Smith Jr., in which he TKO'd him in round 2.
Uppercut, big uppercut. He is stumbling, and this is over.
Now, Beterbiev then went on to fight Anthony Yarde, in which it was a very close fight in which both got rocked, but then Beterbiev got the TKO in round 8.
Anthony Yarde to continue. How will he deal with the onslaught from the beast? Nope, and Tunde Ajayi steps in.
Now, this fight is one of those fights where it's hard to say who's going to win this fight, only because it's one of those fights that a lot of people don't think happen anytime soon. But where it also gets tricky is that Bivol beat Canelo, and Bivol and Beterbiev want to fight, but David Benavidez wants to fight all three. So it's kind of hard to determine where he ranks between them, since he hasn't fought neither of them. But one thing's for sure is that Canelo's definitely third, so that leaves Bivol and Beterbiev fighting for number 1. But David Benavidez, I'm not sure. Now, yes, this might be a big step up for David Benavidez, since Beterbiev does have a 100% knockout rate, but at the same time, those knockouts have been against nobodies. And the fact that all you hear people say about Beterbiev is his power just goes to show that he has nothing else. Meanwhile, on the other hand, David Benavidez is just all around a way better boxer. You know, he makes his opponents quit. He has them experience and go through pain throughout the whole round, just putting an ass beating on his opponents. He's just overall a better, well-rounded boxer. In the end, I do think that David Benavidez has the potential to beat Canelo, no problem. Beating Bivol might be a bit of a challenge, but it's definitely possible, and can easily beat Beterbiev, no problem. So I do think that Canelo's his easiest match, Beterbiev second, and Bivol number 1.